I'm gonna go up and check.
Yeah, I remember my plane when we went to we were going to Germany. We sat on that frickin' tarmac thing. We just sat there for what to seem like 2 hours, I think, just waiting,
Dude,
just waiting to get in line to go.
Fleshless sack maggot.
And I just always wanted to have that pilot who was just like, yeah, the tower says, you know, we're 51st for takeoff. I say we're #1. And just starts rumbling down the grass and just takes off and says, you know, screw it, what are they going to do to me? Catch me up here in the clouds with the sky police? I don't think so. I think that'd be pretty awesome. So is that all your story then for your fantastic trip to Nebraska?
Yeah.
Did you have, how many strokes did you have?
Always in the juggernog.
About 3.
About 3. Sounds good. Sounds like good.
Well, there's one. There was one whenever we got in the car accident. There was one when they told us we wouldn't check in, and of course the one with the little stinging slut.
Oh man, I wish I had been there. That sounds like fun.
So if you had to rate your trip from 1 to 10.
I mean, those are the only thing that went bad. Like, it was cool to go to the college game. It was cool to experience that. I love college football now. So I mean, I'd probably give it an 8. No, I'll give it a 7. And there's 3 incidences. Will count as, you know, 1 point. 1 point. But yeah, I'll give it about 7, 7.5. It was fun.
That's not a bad idea.
Skin maggot whores. Don't fuck with a Marine.
That wasn't.
Go eat someone else, freak bag.
Stop throwing grenades out here. I can't see them through the smoke.
That freak sack.
Fucking little kid.
So you insist on throwing grenades some more?
I'll grind you up.
Oh god! Insane assassin here scared that poop out of me.
Alex, are you doing anything?
Yeah.
Fool me, it looked like you were just standing there for a while.
Well, I was eating
What
sometimes
the
to
fuck?
check 'em out, but
Wasn't on the menu.
oh, and that's, well, I mean,
That
this
was
is
sweet.
this is a story about making fun of myself completely because I'm a fucking retard. But it was the plane. Yeah, the plane from Lincoln to Denver. We we're taking off and stuff, and
Oh
this
god!
is the, like
Who knew?
me and Smitty. Oh my god, shot.
Alright, throw a grenade
Me
at
and
the-
Smitty,
at
this
the
was the only
speedboat.
plane that me and him like sat together. Like every time we were in like a different aisle and shit.
Okay.
Living
So
the
we were
fast
sitting there
life.
and
That's the way
we started talking. And I wasn't looking out the window, and I look over. Now, don't laugh and don't say anything, but I forgot I was on an airplane. And I look out the window, and I wanted to shit myself. I thought I was on a bus or something for some reason because I was talking to Smitty, not paying attention. I look out the window. I fucking jumped.
You jumped?
I was scared. I thought I was on the magic fucking school bus.
I do gotta say, when we landed back in New York from Germany, I was sort of sitting in the middle of the airplane, and I could just sort of barely see out the window, right? And I couldn't see any land. All I saw was sky, and then I noticed we started going down. We were going in for the landing, and I just saw water getting closer and closer, and I saw no land. So I was like, my seat acts as a flotation device. My seat acts as a flotation device. But I can't swim. So if you guys could please save me a spot on the wing, I could cling to or something. But I thought we were going into the water because I saw no land.
I forgot you can't swim.
I can't swim, no.
I guess you won't ever try after what me and Bowers did to you, huh?
Nope.
I
That's
saved
happened.
you.
Yeah, but you easily could have, like, prevented that situation.
Yeah, but it was funny.
Yeah, well, you weren't the one who almost dropped on his head on a pool pump.
That just never gets old.
Granted.
Wait, what'd you say, Coda?
What happened?
I need
I've
that.
never heard this story.
We were over at Smitty's house. Me, Dylan, Smitty, and Bowers. We convinced Dylan to go in the pool with us.
Bad
And
idea.
he was
Mistake
just kind,
number one.
He was just kind of floating around, and me and Bowers grabbed him. Well, he grabbed grabbed Dylan by the legs, and I grabbed him by the chest, and we hung him over the pool. And Bowers let go of him, and I hung on to him.
Yeah. So if you would have both had the idea, oh, I'm sure the other one will hold on to him, I'm going to be funny and let go, that would have ended really badly. For me. Most likely. Most likely something would have happened to my head.
Again, crowd.
And traumatic brain injuries are like, or any injury to your head is like a 50-50 really. Either you're going to end up really messed up, or you're going to get a superpower. Get away from me! Like, I'll be able to memorize a whole, like, parking lot full of license plates. That'd be pretty sweet. No real practical use on that one, but it's still pretty sweet.
You can be a detective.
I could be a detective, but I don't want to be a detective. I'd be a real good parking cop. A meter maid. I'd be the best meter maid ever. It's like, this car doesn't belong here.
So, I
Ow.
think this might be dog round.
Hurt my
After that,
thumb.
after this round, do you want to start opening up some doors?
Yes. If this retard would stop killing all my crawlers.
Unmute him and tell him not to kill crawlers.
Let's see.
I apologize if I'm taking some
Hey
of your
kid,
zombies.
don't kill crawlers.
Oh,
Okay? Insane assassin. Can you hear me? He muted me. What a bastard.
Oh wow.
It's fine. Your mom should have fucking aborted you. Oh, did I say
you
that
were the
out
load
loud?
that should have been swallowed.
Yes. Oh, speaking of babies, I had a
Is
question.
Trisha pregnant?
No.
The not being able to blow shit up.
But I did have a question. First off, I'm really tired of seeing people posting their pregnant pictures up online. It's really not attractive to me. I don't care about your baby. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about at this point, but I don't want to see it. It doesn't look sexy at all. You don't have to say names, but I think you and I both know who we're talking about here.
Well, I don't have her as a friend, so I don't know.
Well, that's what happened. I saw that and I was like, I don't want to see your baby gut online. I don't find it attractive whatsoever. It kind of ruins everything that was there before in my mind. So, and then I refreshed my newsfeed to get that off, and what I see is somebody posting a baby picture of themselves, and I was like, I turned to Coda and I said, is it awkward that I find your baby, if I find your baby form more doable than your current form? Did you find that? Did you find that awkward? If
More fuckable.
if I find a baby form more fuckable than the current form?
You need to go to jail with Sandusky.
I'm
That'd be
just,
pretty awesome.
it's just a comparison. Hey, I can get his autograph finally.
Yeah.
He's my idol, you know.
Yeah, and semen
Whoa!
on your ass cheek.
No, I'm too old. Too old for it. I'm not in his age group, his age range.
Continue.
There was a... Yeah, have you ever had somebody tell you, like, a story, and they go well beyond the point where, like, they really needed to? Like, you got the gist of the story
You do
already,
it all the time.
and you just really didn't need or want to know anymore, and they just continue to tell you more and more.
Like what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
They're dropping like bad
Like we
habits.
caught your drift in the first sentence, and you just kept on.
Oh, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that from Rich today, where talking about being in the army, and there was an instance where they were in the barracks, and some baby oil was involved. It was,
What the fuck?
Well, okay, well, see, Sarah asked if baby oil could be used in place of lube. Why, I'm not sure, but she asked that question.
Yes, they can, by the way.
So, Rich, of course, chimes in, and a simple yes or no would have sufficed, but he had, like, a whole story to talk about this, and apparently back when he was in the army, one night they were in the barracks, they would go to, like, they'd have, like, a party every weekend, you know, just because they had, like, no duty, really, there was just a weekend party, and, so they'd be in the barracks, they were in the barracks one night, and, these two girls were over. It was him, one of his army buddies, and two, like, lower-ranking, gentlemen or below them in rank. So they were chilling, watching TV. And hold on, let me get a chance to turn my volume down first. I can't hear over my gunshots. I can't hear myself think.
Not even
Protect me.
close, freak bag.
Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, there we go. So they're in the barracks, chilling. Those four with watching TV, and there's like 2 girls there, and they're sitting there hanging out, just watching TV. And all of a sudden, like the girls whip out this bottle of baby oil from their purses, right? And they just like, they just started squirting it on us, and then, you know, grabbed it and squirted it on them, and then next thing you know, clothes are coming off. And so there's 4 of them, 4 guys, 2 girls, and 1 bed. Alright. Do you see where this is going?
No, I see where it's going.
And, what's weird is, 2 of them were having, you know, him and his one buddy were there with the girls, and they're doing their thing there. And the other 2 guys, they just kept watching TV the whole time. They didn't turn around, they didn't ask questions, they just sat and watched the TV the whole time.
There's just some good friends right there.
I think that's probably because they were like lower rank and they were just nervous to like say anything, like I don't know if we're gonna get in trouble or thank you for that. But I thought that was hilarious. And I was like, and I was just like, you know, a simple yes or no would have sufficed there, because now I'm just thinking of you covered in baby oil now, and like, it's just really not what I wanted to see this early in the morning. It just really wasn't.
And then that just randomly pops into your mind, like, while you're eating lunch.
Yes. Like, next time I'm having, like, an Italian sub, and you get that oil on my hands, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I don't want this sub anymore.
There's a hammer up there.
Oh, hammer time! No! No! I'm gonna get it.
I got it, Dylan. No, Dylan, I want it.
No! I can't have it. It's mine! Yes!
It's about to disappear.
I got it.
Ooh.
Crack 'em up.
I'll get a rush in my head.